former boxing world champion Adrien Broner sued over sexual battery and assault allegations. Former multi-division world champion boxer Adrien Broner is facing a lawsuit alleging sexual battery, assault, and intentional infliction of emotional distress following a series of June incidents in California. According to a civil complaint obtained by TMZ, a woman named Havana Saint alleges that Broner pressured her into unwanted sexual acts, exposed himself, and doused her with ice water during a live stream after she rejected his advances. The court filing details that the trouble began after a June 2 after-party, where Saint claims Broner encouraged her to drink heavily. After staying at the residence because she was unable to drive home, Saint alleges Broner attempted to force himself on her, ignoring her repeated refusals and explicit statements that she was not interested in men.
An unlocked iPhone 14 for just $299? This renewed 128GB model gives you a vivid OLED display, 5G, and the freedom to choose your carrier. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/6 before it's gone.
Days later, on June 8, Saint encountered Broner again at a live stream content house in Los Angeles County, where she claims he physically pulled her from the venue and forced her to come to his Encino home. The lawsuit alleges that after she again refused to have sex with him, Broner doused her with ice water the following morning during a live stream, causing her severe humiliation and emotional distress. Former world champion boxer Adrien Broner is facing a lawsuit alleging sexual battery, assault, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. According to a civil complaint, a woman alleges that Broner pressured her into unwanted sexual acts, exposed himself, and doused her with ice water after she rejected his advances. Saint further alleges that Broner and fellow live streamer Nuruddin Shabazz, known online as Dean the Great, made defamatory statements during subsequent broadcasts by falsely claiming she had engaged in sexual relations with people at the content house. The lawsuit names Broner for sexual battery, assault, defamation, and emotional distress, while also naming Shabazz for defamation and targeting the streaming platform Kick for negligence. Broner, who won world titles across 4 weight classes during his professional boxing career, has not yet publicly responded to the allegations or the lawsuit. Back in September, Broner was kicked off rapper Cam'ron's popular podcast after ignoring the host's warnings to stop flirting with his on-air co-host. Sporting a graying beard and speaking in an increasingly raspy voice, the 36-year-old Broner repeatedly interrupted the interview to make passes at Treasure, Stat Baby, Wilson, who co-hosts It Is What It Is with Cam'ron and Ma Dollar E. At one point, Broner responded to a question about boxing's welterweight division by telling Wilson, "Stat, I love you." Things ultimately boiled over during a discussion about Sunday's NFL action when Broner appeared to stop himself from making another comment about Wilson. "I can't talk. You told me to stop." Cam'ron took the moment to end his interview with Broner. A native of Cincinnati who won the WBO super featherweight title at just 22 in 2011, Broner enjoyed a meteoric rise in the boxing world. Back in September, Broner was kicked off a podcast after repeatedly flirting with one of a host. "Hey, we going to have to ask you to go, my N*, Cam'ron said before pulling a stack of cash out of a small bag to give to his guest. "I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time," the rapper said, adding, "You can't violate, bro." Cam'ron went on to explain that Wilson's boyfriend was on set. A native of Cincinnati who won the WBO super featherweight title at just 22 in 2011, Broner enjoyed a meteoric rise in the boxing world before his career was derailed by a series of arrests, upset defeats, and mental health issues.